Ben Rogers, this is the Property Diary. This is Thursday the 4th of July. Happy Independence Day to all our American listeners and watchers today. So I'm here in the car with Falco. Say hello, Falco.
Hello everybody.
Alex in the background. Say hello, Alex. We just spent the day up in Stevenage. Glorious sunny day. First of about a fortnight's worth of gorgeous weather, I think. Anyway, we've been out and about in Stevenage. We've been talking to estate agents, letting agents, solicitors, mortgage brokers, and we've also managed to fit in a bit of A-boarding, crazy yellow A-boarding and leafleting in the high street. So that's a fairly full-on packed day. So let's share some of the experiences that we've had today. The first estate agent we went in today, independent, so you think pretty good. Just two guys in the office, the owner and the, I guess, sort of secretary, admin person.
Something like that.
I don't reckon we're going to get anywhere with him. Slightly sort of closed ability to talk to him, very difficult to build up rapport with him. And although he picked up a couple of properties that could work for us, he wasn't prepared to call them there and then. I was going to call them later, and I fully expect when Falco speaks to them tomorrow, he won't have spoken to them, or he'll come back with, do you know what? I spoke to them and they weren't really that interested. Well, great. Guess what Falco's going to go off and do? 3-letter campaign, go and target all of his properties. Fantastic. No issue with that at all. Then we popped into, was it a letting agent?
We did a letting agent round the corner.
Letting agent round the corner. Looks like it's two partners, kind of independent, fairly laid-back operation, would it be fair to say?
Yes, I would say so.
And she's just waiting for her partner to come back, but she identified a 5-bedroom property that was just about to have the tenants leaving. They were about to market, and she knew that the owner had been trying to sell it, but had been given a whole bunch of silly offers. Great, fantastic, there's our in. Just need to wait for the partner to come back, meet up with them next week and see if we can't do some business with them. Great stuff. Then our next appointment was with another estate agent, part of a chain, but interestingly, this was an owner, franchisee owned agent, one of 22, I think, was it 22?
Something like that.
And
86,000 properties on their books or something. It's set in. It can't be. It's too many.
It was a lot of properties on their books across the 22 agents. And great news was that we started having a conversation. She tried to pigeonhole us, as all agents do. They try and pigeonhole you in the you want 30% below market value stuff. But once we'd kind of floated a few ideas out there and given a few third-party offsets about what other people we'd actually helped, she came up with probably about 12, 13 properties or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Whole variety. We explained that we work with people who are maybe moving on from the property because of falling in love with somebody and got 2 properties, falling out of love with somebody and want to not be in the same house. Other ideas were sort of moving because they've got a new job, and she came up with about a dozen properties that might be of interest. Now, here's the thing, because that happened, we were then in a position where normally we just have the one property and we can laser focus down on that one property. Now we're in a situation where we've got a dozen properties. We can't really take that a lot further there and then, so take them away, look through. We've fine-tuned those to probably about 8 or 9 that then we'll arrange to go and see with the individual negotiator, build rapport, see if we can't do something else. That was I reckon a good meeting. And the thing is, if you've got a chain like that, if you can build a relationship with one branch, you've then got an into the other branches. It's a really, really great way of doing it. Really great way. So do whatever you can to build those types of relationships. Then we sort of walked up and down the high street and spoke to 3 different solicitors. First one was kind of a no-go. Guy who does it.
Wasn't it?
Oh, very sleepy operation. I think the attitude was that the guy that normally does that doesn't do Thursdays, and where they've got too much, so they don't really want to take any more business on. Well, nice situation to be in, huh? And they asked the recommendation of where would they suggest we went to speak to somebody. And they put us in the direction of 2 others. One was really interesting, had a conversation with them. We spoke to the commercial agent.
Yeah.
Completely gets options, completely understands instalment contracts. We'll just zap through the some blank copies of what we normally use.
Yeah.
He'll play around with it. He'll tweak it. He'll take stuff out, put stuff in. Lovely. And then he'll pass it on to his residential conveyancing guys, and that's who we'll work with long time. Went to another one and just literally knocked on the door. Guys, no appointments. We're not waiting for every single green light to go and do this stuff.
No appointments, no money spent either.
No, we're not scared about knocking on somebody's door, are we?
No.
No, just knock on their door, go in and say hi. Have you got 3 or 4 minutes? We can just sort of sit down and talk about what we're doing, see if we might be able to do a whole bunch of other transactions with you guys. Would that be of interest to you? So that's what we did.
Absolutely.
And then what did we get onto?
Well, the last one was interesting as well because there was a very, very big building with 2 people rattling around in there.
I know.
And they can't sell the building because it's listed. They don't know what to do with it. Because Ben said, "Oh, don't want to sell the building as well, do you?" And she got a bit flustered. And she said,
almost,
"What do you want to do with it then?"
Yeah. Even gave us the name of the guy that owns the property.
Yeah, that's it.
Who still uses one of the rooms upstairs. Hilarious.
Yeah.
And then the final thing, we just popped into an estate agent that got a mortgage broker in there. Had a quick chat to the mortgage broker. Started off kind of an okay meeting. Ended up as oh no, I'm not quite sure. He wouldn't even give us his card. It just shows you it's quite nuts, isn't it, when some people don't want to work with you. And then beautiful, look, as I show you just outside, lovely. So look at that blue sky. It's been a lovely sunny day, and so we thought we'd go and make complete idiots and fools of ourselves. I'll show you a picture at the end of this video. We've just been standing in the high street, all 3 of us in crazy yellow A-boards. Buy my house. No, we want to buy your house. Yeah. Give me your house.
Sell me your house.
Sell me your house. Yeah. That was it. Yeah.
Now.
Give it to me now. Any condition, anywhere, no problem at all. And just gave out some leaflets. Gave out what, about 100 leaflets, would you say?
Yeah, 100, around about
100, something like that.
Yeah.
And I would say that between us, we've probably had probably a good dozen sensible conversations with people who might have properties or might know somebody who wants to sell the house. And they've now got Falco's leaflet, Falco's telephone number, and guess what? It'll be interesting to hear how many sort of calls Falco gets over the next sort of 24, 48 hours. So there we go, from a gorgeous sunny Stevenage.
It was fun to do as well, Ben.
It was fun. Look, guys.
Enjoyed it.
Some of you will never go and stand in a high street and give out silly leaflets dressed like a lunatic. I'm here to prove, me, Falco, Alex, we survived.
We survived. We did it, and we only bumped into one person. It was me, one person that I knew. Last time I saw him was 15 years ago, so it will be a while before I see him again.
Not the end of the world.
It doesn't matter.
So there you go. Look, not hard. Get out there and do it. My name's Ben. This is Falco. That's Alex. We're saying goodbye. I'll speak to you later. Take care.